Alright everyone, welcome to a 1v1 between, in red, Mahmut, and in yellow, Venom. It's round 3 of the losers bracket, and the game's not going to work.
I swear down that
Science.
this is what happens.
It's the fucking point of this night.
I think it's good. I think it's still good. If it happens again, though, there might be a problem.
Okay, so I'm joined by Lovenji, the tournament creator and admin and everything. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'd like it to stop resyncing.
I just like the game to begin, you know. I like to get it over with. Not get it over with, but just get the beginning over with. And I'm also joined by a third commentator, core-caster. It's Keith52.
You didn't know you needed me, but I'm here, and I'm ready to do it now. Here we go.
Ready? You've got limited time because it took forever to get this game going.
I had 30 minutes. I only have 15 now.
I've seen you pull sickies for less.
I have.
Right,
So it looks like Mammy has definitely gotten a better convert than Venom. Mammy is already well ahead in population. Looks like no one's been harvesting any of their trees yet, though. Not a single person. They're just building, which makes sense. You want to get the huts up first, I'd recommend, instead of chopping down trees.
I can safely say I already regret having allies in the game because they are pinging me and they were speaking, and it's just not right. It's not professional. Get them out of here. How do I unally these people? They look be talking. I thought they weren't going to talk.
Yeah, I think that whole thing was a little bit underestimated. They could have spectated the game instead of coming into the game as spectators.
Yeah, I don't know what I blame Lovenji. I blame Lovenji for this, for allowing it.
Oh, well.
I'm not a professional player like all of you, you know? These guys, they ping useful information that I might otherwise miss when I'm going on one of my excited shoutcasting rampages.
I mean, that's
Mammy
fine.
is still converting on the other side of the map, and he's got Wildman from each side. He does not have a tower plan up on the one side, but he's got tower plans up on both sides, actually. Venom is the one who's behind. He does not have a tower up on the left side yet. He still doesn't even have Wildman from over there. There's a big clump of 4 over there that I hope he converts, but...
Well, it looks like it's easy to do, but it's quite difficult to do everything at once. I mean, you've played this tournament so far, Keith.
Yep.
You've managed to get through to winners round 3. Is that right?
Yep. Probably got one more round until Nisi knocks me down to the losers bracket, so we'll see. See what happens.
Alright, so we've got Red with the land bridge now connected to his side. This is a narrow passage, by the way. Normally a 2v2 map, but it's been made into a 1v1 just for this tournament. So we hope to see lots of mana, lots of spells, but generally the meta for this tournament has just been warriors, warriors, warriors. Is that what you were expecting when you created this tournament, Lovenji?
No, actually, when I created this tournament, everyone was saying, oh, I don't want to play on narrow passage because the games are going to be 50 minutes long, mind-numbingly boring, and nothing's going to happen for the majority of the game. And the reason I said, too bad you're going to play on narrow passage, was because I was expecting both players to do exactly that, get up to like 300-400 population and really push that side of the beta. And that's not been the plan. That's not been how it's turned out.
It's true. The only players that ended up doing that, I believe, were Sponge and Lucas. Sponge actually ended up getting up to 250 pop before finally succumbing to Lucas, who I think overwhelmed him. Didn't get to watch that game fully, but it looks like Lucas ended up beating Sponge, and that is going to be my next opponent. I'm hoping to beat him there, but Craig's right. It is difficult. The premise of this tournament, with the 2 levels here that you can build multiple bases on in PP and narrow passage, do make it difficult. You can see these players are definitely trying to multitask here, but I think Mammy is doing it a little bit better. It looks like Mammy's already got 2 full bases on both islands, and Venom is still struggling to build on the first island. He just made his first tower. He's made his first tower on that island.
So, player-wise, who do you think's gonna? What's your predictions, guys? Because honestly, I don't really know the skill of Venom. I've played with Mahmut before. I don't know how these two are gonna match up.
I don't know, Lovenji. I'd say Mammy based on the early building here, but it can be honestly, it may come down to one Shaman duel or one back door, because you know you could see a Jimmy Hunter upset with Craig. That was unexpected, and that happened. So
Thanks, kid.
It'd be anybody's game. I couldn't resist. I'm only here for 15 minutes. Gotta throw them out there while I can.
Well, that's the thing with this level. It's very easy to backdoor. In fact, it's probably as easy to backdoor than it is to go through the normal route of the map.
Yeah, you honestly, that's the thing I was thinking about this map is it's a waste to charge the land bridges. Like, if you charge the land bridges, you're basically giving your opponent free reign to save his land bridges and then backdoor. So really, the best thing to do is try to get an early sneak attack in when they're not watching. Because right now, everybody's building their bases. So if your Shaman can get in there early, like right now, I think Mammy should be trying to sneak in right now while Venom's building and maybe get an early Earthquake in and then stay there as long as he can. But it doesn't look like he's doing that. He's going to the back. No, he's just patrolling by the Fire Warrior hut.
Well, we've got Mahmut here with 2 Fire Warrior hut, actually. And he's got 1 Warrior hut coming up. He's got 2 Fire Warriors, so maybe he's going to play defensive or aggressive with Fire Warriors, which I don't think we've seen really. It's always been Warriors, 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 which is normally
Venom's got the 2. Venom's got the 2 Warrior huts here for sure, so he's going for that similar strategy.
I can see here
Mammy.
Venom's been harvesting his trees on his second island.
So is Mammy. Yeah, if you look at Mammy, he's harvesting everywhere, which is really good. I did a beta practice round of this where I played just against a computer, and it really helps to harvest these trees. But you want to wait until the base is fully built.
Food?
Food.
What does food mean?
I think he said something about food was coming and he had to pick it up. And
right.
Which is
Just has to pick it up. So,
considering what's going on, I think that's okay. What's up?
Yeah, I think,
Okay, just picking up his takeaways. What were you going to say, Lovenji?
So to sort of answer the question from another perspective, Venom is... Babbo describes him as his original protege. He's probably the first person that the clan overpowered or through Babbo tried to train seriously. And in his heyday, he was giving good games against the likes of Addiction. But he is rusty. He is very rusty.
He took a break. He took a break for a while. He beat Matt on PP, but I'm pretty sure that was Addiction. But Venom was pretty strong player and then left for a while, and now he's been actively back and playing the game for a while now. So, like I said, it could be Mammy's game. I think it will be Mammy's game, but right now, the Fire Warrior strategy is very interesting. He's got 3. He's got 1 in the back there. And if you look at the one in the back right over here, he doesn't look like he's sent wood to that Fire Warrior hut, which he probably should, because otherwise they're going to chop down all the trees right next to it.
Well, controversially, and I'm going to call it out for him to his credit, Venom is someone who a lot of people relatively unknown to.
Here he goes.
Yeah, I see it. His first game on Narrow Passage, which was unfortunately disqualified due to rules, he actually defeated Jimmy. So, another high Fire Warrior rank.
Honestly, I was going to say the person who wins that first early duel gets quite an advantage on someone else for sure.
Well, Yellowhair is going to send the Braves towards Mahmut to stop him from coming through.
But the thing is, when you blast on here, they really do fall quickly. He's not paying attention. He's dead.
He's gone. Yeah, as simple as that. One push from the Brave, and he's straight into the water.
He was busy building, I think. He must have been, because he was not watching.
I've been there. Okay, so we've got Yellowhair training some warriors as well now, so we're going to see, because Ramon's not trained any yet, he's getting his second warrior up now, but if Venom can get in early with those warriors, we've seen how devastating it can be. So a backdoor already isn't impossible. 9 minutes, I mean, it could be easy that someone scores. Is it 3, 4
honestly, if
the most to get across there?
3, honestly, it's super quick if you go from here. If you go from here and do 1 land bridge across, and then I think it's 2 more and you'll instantly get to the back door. I think it's just 3 land bridges from there. But he should be doing that because Mammy is really sacrificing for the late game. He doesn't have any warriors, and an early back door here while Mammy goes to the front would be super okay. I think he would win, honestly, if he does that. I'd make a Ghost Shaman go to the front and then distract and then charge up the final couple land bridges and get those warriors into the back door immediately. It'd be an easy win.
So we've got to pause here, and the pause just stopped, but okay.
We're back.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to get him to communicate why he paused.
Yeah, not a fan of just a random pause without any information, then unpause without any information, but there we go. Have we seen in the tournament yet anyone worship the stone head for the volcano?
No.
Not seriously. You know, you do the general leave your shaman there while you do something else, but nobody's actually made an actual play centered around a volcano.
Mammy just made a ghost. I think he's going in
for the
hut.
Yeah,
he's going
in the hut,
yep.
So he's got his ghost here at the... we should... This is where we should maybe add delays to the stream, because we aren't engaged in the chat. But Venom could be watching this. Yeah,
he did say he was closing the stream. I'd like to think that they weren't doing that, but yeah, it's tough. Venom is still sitting there, putting his shaman at risk for sure. He's only got 5 warriors. He's only got 5 warriors. He's got the ability to make a lot more, but he's not doing it. I'm guessing right now.
Working his way up to 3.
Yeah, I'm guessing at this point, Mammy is very strong in terms of population versus Venom's population. It looks like Venom is gonna probably, if he doesn't see that ghost shaman, then Mammy is gonna go for the back door. I'm guessing he's already building towers back there. Nope. He's building another fire warrior hut. No, those are huts.
Well, I'm getting the page up now on my screen as this battle slowly unfolds. We've still got yellow standing in the center here, red not making much of a move. The 3 fire warrior huts really is really interesting to see. I wonder what he's got planned. Maybe just mass defensive, lots of fire warriors in. So I'm getting distracted by these bloody notifications here. We're getting...
The pings are smart. Yeah, they're putting suggestions in that we're already talking about.
I'm already talking about them. I know where they are. Lost me bearing. Right. Hang on. Population count. Okay, Mahmut 90, Venom 101.
Jesus, I would not have expected 101 from Venom here.
I think if you look at the bases, just going into worldview, it's a bit of a guess, but because Mahmut's built in that kind of anti-earthquake style where the huts are really scattered and sparse, he's going to take less damage from an earthquake, but he's really wasting a lot of space and isn't squeezing in anywhere near as many huts as Venom has. Looks like
Mammy's going for the back door.
Yeah, he's got warriors there already, but Yellow's coming in the front now. He's only got the tower to contend with and a couple of fire warriors.
He's hitting it. That's the ghost shaman right there.
Oh,
he did it
smart.
On purpose. He did it up. That was
okay, that was clever. He even got me there. Well done, Mahmut. So Mahmut's going to push to the front now, but he's obviously by the time he gets there, Yellow will have reincarnated. So.
And that's the plan. Is Yellow going to trade the base here attack-wise to backdoor Mammy? That's the thing. He's got a decent chunk of warriors. He's making more now. Mammy's going to try to not die here.
This is a lot of Braves. That's a lot of Braves to send at the Shaman and then lose them. Maybe one at a time is normally a bit better. But
Mammy better like land bridge here. He better land bridge here. Why would he not land bridge? Oh, okay.
Not sure about that firestorm. Now, Yellow can if he has the land bridges, he could just push to the back with his warriors.
He should right now, to be honest. He's got the time, but I don't know if he's going to risk it.
He took out 2 huts there, I suppose, but that's a lot of mana for 2 huts. Yellow's actually not doing anything. He's just standing still. I guess maintaining his base a little bit. Red's got his warriors at the front. Quite a slow start to the narrow passage games I've seen. I mean, even the Inca Warrior Nation kit, I felt it was quicker. I could be wrong. That was all a blur.
Why would that possibly be a blur?
Alright, so Yellow's coming across to the center now. He's actually just chilling at the stone head. Normally you get to see on this map, you'll see players actually land bridge across the narrow passage to make it less narrow, but we haven't seen that yet. We haven't seen a back door yet. We haven't actually seen an offensive or defensive land bridge yet. Never mind.
Babbo points out that Yellow put all his warriors into the hut, so you don't know how many he has, which is very smart. A myth on our podcast that's coming up discusses that he used to do that too. It really kind of throws people for a loop because you don't think that the enemy is as strong as they are. I'd like to see more people doing that. I don't see people putting warriors into huts to hide them until the time is right as much as they should. But this will definitely probably psychologically mess with Mammy, or with Venom. No, it'll mess with Mammy. Because Mammy's the ones that doesn't have them hiding in huts.
Or maybe you don't see it, Keith, because people are doing it.
Maybe.
Because they're all in the huts. Yellow, Red's Ghost Shaman's still at the back there, but his Shaman's definitely at the front. They're sort of they're just waiting for something to happen now, charging spells, I guess. They could be building more huts, I suppose. This is where the harvesting does come into play. I was going to say earlier that harvesting wasn't too important because the games are so fast-paced, but right now it's quite slow, and we've got a few trees here that could be harvested in Yellow's bases. The rest of his base is looking pretty chopped down, to be honest.
There's a real beautiful irony to me commenting at the start of this game how most of the games have been super quick and very troop-centric and active, and now we're just watching two players fully build out a base.
It seems to be the curse of me commentating. I felt like after watching the commentary that I did, I had to play my games as quickly as possible. Obviously, I didn't play as quickly as possible in the narrow passage because Jimmy beat me to that one, but the PP and Eye of the Storm, I felt like, well, I know what it's like to watch a game for 40 minutes and nothing happened. Let's get this over with.
I'll be honest, they're committing to the front now, but everybody's slowly charging land bridges. Nobody wants to be the one that land bridges the entire thing.
Okay, we've got some sort of tornado assault here. Has he got so much mana now that he's just throwing tornadoes?
The tornado gamble.
Mahmut's also hiding warriors in his huts now at the same time.
Yep, I mean, it makes a lot of sense here.
So a tornado takes off the two tornadoes to take off the roof of a tower. I'm not sure about what all that was about, to be honest. If the shaman was closer, I can see his reasoning. If he had a lot of mana, I could see the reasoning, but don't see the reasoning.
I think
So
he
I'm
was
trying to
hoping
say-
for a tornado gamble would pick him up. Honestly, tornadoes picking up a shaman is a pretty crucial thing. It's a good risk to take on PP when you're trying to get into the enemy base, but I would say on narrow passage, the ability for the tornado to find its target is a lot harder, especially when you're casting it 50 feet away from the shaman like he did.
I feel it's a very Sesame Near Palace kind of play. You're just hoping for the best. You're not actually putting any skill into what you're doing. You're just hoping for the RNG there. I want to see this game kick off. We're at 17 and a half minutes now. We've not actually seen anything outside of a few blasts and lightnings in the center of the map. We did have Yellow try to get in, but he got beaten by the Ghost Deception. Red's building towers in his base.
Yeah,
Mammy
Mammy has a lot more wood, too. He's got a lot more wood.
Well, Mahmut was doing a lot of harvesting at the start, but you can harvest all you want in this game if you want to. I mean, it is difficult because there is so much land to build on and less trees, so it's...
If Mammy can get an attack in here and cripple Yellow, he will be ahead to be able to push because Yellow will not be able to repair. Yellow can't make a defense either. So, I mean, right now, it would be in Mammy's best interest to, maybe backdoor.
Well, the way I see this, based on the positioning of these Fire Warrior towers and the fact that he's actually filling even these back one with Fire Warriors, he is going to sack the front, go for a back door, and then when the warriors come pouring in through the front, all these Fire Warriors with towers working with the Braves are really going to soften up Venom's trooping army. All he has to worry about is the Shaman. That's the play that I'm predicting that Mahmut is going to go for here.
All right, Yellow 26 warriors from Babbo, Red 17 warriors.
Got some ghosts here being a bit of a nuisance.
Yep, just Red making Yellow aware that he is still here in the game, just to keep
This
himself
is
on
a
his toes a little
standoff.
bit.
These players, none of these players want to be the first person to take damage. They're both trying to get the damage in, but they don't want to take the unnecessary risk of dying first. Not sure if it's the right call. Venom is going for it now. Is he going to push, or is he going to get backdoored?
What we're seeing here is kind of narrow passage being played as if it was a 2v2.
Yeah.
Mammy is in this hut. His shaman is in this hut right here. So Venom should be able to kind of test the waters and maybe spam an earthquake. Mammy's coming out. He's going to the back door. He does not have towers filled, though. Oh, he's going back.
I mean, Mahmut's got enough towers here, and if he has some additional fire warriors around, he does have some in huts, as we can see here. You could just go for the backdoor play.
Here comes the risky firestorm, hoping to kill the shaman. Is it gonna? It may.
It's doing a
Mammy
lot.
cast one to get
Yeah,
out.
he's aware there now. He's okay. He could jump in that tower there and get some additional range, but he's actually coming in for the lightning.
Venom is going all in on
Second
this.
firestorm there. Mahmut can just get one of
towers.
these towers and just get some easy range on him. He's pulled his man out there. He's in now. Can he get the lightning? No, he's missed that one.
At this point, he's used 2 firestorms and an earthquake. Best thing to do would be to go back door and let Yellow do his attack.
Yeah,
Like, get some fire warriors.
Let's just got a volcano. I mean, just get in there.
Yeah. Now he's using 2 tornadoes as well. I don't think that he just used an earthquake on
I'm not
literally
sure what this bit of land has done to him personally, but he doesn't like it. He wants it gone. That's a lot of mana to waste just trying to get into the base. Once he does get in the base, what has he got? But he's killed the shaman.
Now he's got nothing. He's got nothing.
I guess he's hoping warriors to come in, but his warriors are all at the front, still circling around. Another earthquake there, so he's got a lot of mana here. Obviously, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah. Mana to burn, but not mana smartly cast.
Well,
he really doesn't like that piece of land, does he?
Warriors are coming in now, but by the time they get there, the red shaman will be back. So Mahmut needs to be aware, though. They could scatter and separate throughout his base, so hopefully he has got a defense set up for that. He does have a lot of warriors himself.
He has warriors in the huts.
His shaman's back, but
be fine.
That might be a ghost, actually. His shaman, don't think his shaman is back.
It is a ghost. It is a ghost. I'll be honest here, the trade-off definitely...
Well, yellow now needs to backdoor and put the pressure on both fronts. He's got the warriors coming in through the front, but if he can go through the back with his shaman and additional warriors, maybe. I don't know. His shaman's just stood still in his COR. We've got red trying to mop up these warriors. A few lackluster lightnings, to be honest. There, we'll just see if he can blast these. And
Yellow is getting in a bunch of warriors, and he's sending them into the back. He's killing a lot of Mammy's pop.
like yellow's coming through the front again. The back's still wide open for anyone. Yellow's putting some fire warriors in huts himself.
I'll be honest, if I was Mammy, I would not be... I would have backdoored there. He's got plenty of defense.
Yeah, Mahmut has to get through these towers here to get into his base at the front. His back door is just a few land bridges and he's in. Mahmut's actually done nothing to Venom yet. We're mocking what Venom has done to that piece of land, but he's going to get them spells back, and Mahmut's done nothing yet.
The thing is, right now should be the perfect time for Mammy to backdoor because he knows that Venom doesn't have any spells, but every minute that passes, Venom's going to have all his spells regenerating, so I just think he's... he gave him free reign to make that attack. He didn't really do a lot of damage, though. I mean, with a whole other base, Mammy is not hurting from that attack at all. It's anybody's game still. What really matters is if you can get into the enemy base and then kill the shaman upon respawn and get your warriors in the second attack. That's the big thing that somebody's going to have to do here.
Venom shaman's come out of his tower. He's moving forward now with a few fire warriors as well. Mahmut actually is taking himself and some warriors to the back door now.
Here it comes.
Could be too little too late, though, because Venom's coming through the front. He will have a lot of spells charged up again.
Don't know if he's got 2 more firestorms, though. We'll see. We'll see.
He'll have 1 for sure. He'll probably have a volcano. Well, at least Mahmut has definitely got a volcano. He's been sitting on mana for a while. We've got Yellow. Yellow with the firestorm on the troops. Probably not the best use of the firestorm. He could have used that on the huts here, because these are going to have fire warriors in them. Instead, he's opted to lightning them.
Don't have any in there. He's got none in there, and he doesn't have any towers.
And these towers are empty. These are completely empty.
He's got the volcano.
There's the volcano.
He's got the volcano.
Not sure about the position, but he just wanted to get it off, I suppose.
Mammy is clearing out the back door. If he stays alive here, I think he's going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah,
Venom's got his
Yellow's always coming to the front. Yeah, yeah.
This is a big base trade here. This is gonna be big. Yellow's got all his warriors coming in. I think he's going for the left side of Mammy's base instead of the right. Mammy's got his volcano in.
Now, I think the volcano would have been better maybe on the second island there with the larger huts and where the warrior hut is. But he's got it off. He's got it off regardless. The warriors of Yellow are flooding now into the side of Mahmut's base, where they're just going to. Oh, that's right. That is, all them large huts with Braves standing outside indicate there are filled huts there. Red's in trouble, population-wise, on that side.
It is a base trade for sure. Lovenji, what is your take? Who do you think is ahead here?
Well, it's interesting because we're talking about where Mahmut could have placed that volcano better, but what it actually did was take out 2 of the 4 warrior huts that Venom is currently working out of. That means that Mahmut does have a warrior hut advantage. However, he needs to soften up some of these warriors and give himself the opportunity to actually train warriors. At the moment, I'd give the edge to Venom.
To Mammy. I'd give the edge to Mammy right now.
Really?
Yeah, if you take a look, Mammy's still got 2 fully working warrior huts over here, and he's got plenty of Braves. He should be actually taking a step out of his day right now to get over to those warrior huts, take those Braves out of the huts on the left side of his base, and make 20 more warriors. He is ahead, but Venom is now storming his base.
With that double EQ, can I change my answer?
Yeah, that's
beautiful EQ.
Crippled Venom. Venom's only got that side over there, really, where that is where he's got a lot of large. He's got a lot of Braves, but he's struggling. If I just check my population graph now, my words, you can see how the populations have dipped all of a sudden. Both people are still 119 to Mahmut, 118 to Venom. It's just neck and neck. They've both lost as much men. is each other.
The fact is, he's got 2 warrior huts right here, and he's not training any troops. He's got 119 men. What are you doing? Get those Braves out of the huts. Build more quickly.
He's sending Braves into Venom's base to try and help the warriors deal additional damage.
Sure, but
Venom
you
trying
know,
to use languages here offensively. We're going to see a call raised when the shaman is reincarnated. And Mahmut with a firestorm. Taking out that side, which I said was key. It had a lot of men. He's earthquakes as well. Warriors coming in to follow up as well. That side is gone. I think Venom.
Venom is out.
I think Venom's
Venom
gone.
is out.
I think it's it. Venom's got warriors in red space, but
still has multiple warrior huts are able to train troops.
he's training troops now. Yeah.
Venom has destroyed a lot of Mammy's base, but he does not have enough troops to keep up with Mammy, and Mammy still has his 3 warrior huts. All warrior huts on Venom's side are gone. It's only those left. There's nothing left. This is game over.
It's a nice earthquake from Venom, but unless he can take out this side of the base here and stop those warriors from producing. Yeah, he's
gotta get those warriors. And he's got a Brave Blast. He's got a Brave Blast.
And I think his population is decreasing. They're both decreasing equally here, but we've got Mahmut with 73 now and Venom with 60, so Venom is losing more population now.
Mammy has sent warriors to the back of his base to defend against those warriors. Warriors are just chilling outside of the hut. They're not doing anything right now.
Warriors from red taking out Yellow's side here. Well, a lot of Braves are as well. That's going to be another 10 population or so down. And the less population you have, the less mana you have, and the less earthquakes Yellow's going to be able to do. And
Wildmen are spawning. This is about to get crazy. It is going to be who converts the Wildmen, I think, at this point now, too.
Oh, I don't know. Honestly, it just feels like it's outside of Venom's reach now, but he has got some additional warriors coming alongside his shaman to take out these Braves and these huts.
Those warrior huts. He's got to get those warrior huts. I don't think he has any more tornadoes left, though. Maybe he shouldn't have spammed them on the shaman.
Well, he did that about 4 times. Four tornadoes spam, but look, he's got warriors at the back.
Yeah, he needs to send those warriors to those warrior huts immediately to just kill. Like, he can't allow. He's got. Well, there's Wildmen spawning in the back of Mammy's base too that he should be converting.
We'll pick those up. He hasn't attacked these warrior huts yet, but it looks like this area has been closed off. The huts are still standing, not being damaged.
Here comes.
Oh, okay, Mahmut with a kill. Nice.
Game over. That is game over.
A missed lightning there on the warrior. He's going to mop up these warriors now, and this will be game if he gets these warriors. There's actually a lot of warriors from Venom there. He needs to take off the roofs of those huts.
Unfortunately, the fact is a lot of the Wildmen are spawning in Mammy's base. There's a couple in Venom's base too, to be honest, but it looks like it's over. Unless Venom can convert a bunch of Wildmen and quickly repair that warrior hut and somehow train a bunch, and I don't know, it just seems so far out of Venom's reach. Mammy still has tons of huts that exist.
It looks that way. We've got 40 to 35 population in Mahmut's favour. We've got Mahmut with 19 warriors. Venom's warrior count, if I can get it up here, he's on 18. It's neck and neck. It looks like it could be. It's Mahmut's. We've got converts occurring now. There is tons of Wildmen, but in population and warrior-wise, they are neck and neck.
Yellow is sitting in his base. I think he's struggling to figure out what to do, but he needs to get out there and start converting.
These warriors next to that volcano.
There's a big pile of Wildmen right here.
And the land's just become undamaged as well as we spoke.
This is the chance to recover for both of these teams. It does look like Mammy's got the edge. He's wiping the floor with all of the warriors. Mammy is down the warrior huts, though. All the troops are no longer there. The Wildmen are everywhere at this point. It really is going to come down to... It looks like Yellow is not going to work on converting. That is probably a mistake. He's getting killed by a warrior here. He was not paying attention. I'd say if Mammy just spends the rest of the time converting Wildman here, yep, he's going to.
Venom, what was Venom doing? He had so much opportunity there to convert a load of Wildman, get himself back into the game. There were Wildman everywhere.
I think he made a mistake here. I'd say that this is Mammy's game 100% at this point. There is nothing that Venom can do to recover.
Venom's got 3 warriors here. Send them to one hut where the shaman is nearby. They're going to get blasted. Mahmut's got Wildman still. Look at all these Wildman. My word. You're right, Kate. It's Wildman. It's all about Wildman now.
The recovery is not happening. Mammy's going to the front door and exactly there. Oh, he sees him. Hopefully he's not listening to the stream. I'd feel bad. Venom's lack of experience lost him the game. Honestly, this is something that a lot of people don't ever do, the end game. There is an end game, just like in chess, where you have to do the converts, and he's not converting.
Yeah, that was the issue. Mahmut's been converting. Venom, no. Venom's on 11 pop, Mahmut's on 33. They were neck and neck just a minute ago, and then it's just... It's Mahmut's.
Yep.
Venom can just... I think he's... Yeah, he could just resign now, I think, on this. I mean, he's got a few Warbin in his base, but he's got no population to get the mana up to get all those Warbin. He's still got warriors teeing on his huts. I don't think Yellow has a chance now. No,
well,
he doesn't.
that's it
it's
for
over.
me.
It's over.
Good game, everyone.
Thanks for popping by, Keith.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flippity flop.
See you Friday. Lovenji, do you think this played out the way you expected?
I was expecting, because Venom's quite an aggressive trooper, I was expecting this game to come to a head much quicker than it actually did. I was expecting multiple warrior huts, I was expecting a quick backdoor, and I was just expecting a quick, dirty game where Venom takes advantage of the fact that Mahmut can play quite defensive. But no, it seems that he went for the long game, he wasted all of his mana, and Mahmut played it patiently enough that he timed it almost perfectly. You know, Venom had one Firestorm, but not two. And when he went for that backdoor and that trade, he just had so many warriors that...
Oh, Venom wasted all those spells at one point, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was bizarre to see. Mahmut, they're targeting the final warrior hut there from Venom, I believe. The Shaman's up in the air. And now he's dead.
Now he's gone down. Yeah, if I was Venom, I'd be typing /surrender now. Not wasting any more time.
Good game. /surrender. Let's go to PP.
One warrior's doing work. Don't think he's doing enough work, but he's doing work.
I like that we have the surrender key now. It's like you can sort of feel when it's over. You can just just see your GGs, and there we go. Good stuff. Good game. Well played, both players. It was fun to see one that actually wasn't just a rush initially, and then it was just, you know, straight up, but a bit slow for the first 15 minutes, though. A bit slow.
Yeah, and it was a bit of a taste of my own medicine, because I was almost expecting every single narrow passage game to be like this one. And I'm glad that we've seen a variety of gameplay now.
Yeah, so the PP will be good to see, because they're both preacher ranks. Both equally skilled, it feels. It's just Mahmut got the better of Venom here, and he didn't waste his spells in the way Venom did. And actually, I mean, like I said, they were neck and neck at the end, and Mahmut was converting and Venom wasn't, and I think that was huge.
And that's really all it came down to. You know, you were reading out the pop again and again and again. The warrior count was almost even. The total population was almost even. You know, there was one brave in it at one point. And then Mahmut just got to the point where he could convert. And then he had the Braves to repair his huts, which gives him the green bar. And, you know, now he's just solid.
Yellow trying to build. Why?
Yeah, he's building an enemy territory.
Population 64-2.
64-2, that's a big difference between the 49-39 that we had earlier.
Yeah, they were. I mean, this graph here, they were neck and neck throughout the whole game, and then it got to the what mark is it here? 29-minute mark, and suddenly Venom keeps going down while Mahmut is going up and converting, and that's the change. There we go. Well played to both of them. That was round one. Well, not round one, game one of the round 3 losers bracket, and I hope you've enjoyed that. Thanks for joining me, Lovenji, for that one.
No worries.
We'll see you on the next one.